We are back with another war video today, and this is going to be war number 5. Yeah, war number 5. Crossbones is banned this war, so we are not going to be using him, of course. So we have a different team of Venom, Hulkling, and Silk today. So this first fight, we're going to be going up against Spiderman. We're going to be using Venom, of course. This node, really we don't have to worry about anything because if we have a buff, our stuns do stay long or stay the typical duration, and we're obviously going to have a bunch of buffs. Venom obviously shuts down Spider-Man's evade or any Spider-Verse hero champs he does that against. So he's the ideal counter versus Spider-Man, Spider-Punk, Ham for the most part. But yeah. He's going to do great here. Here I'm slow playing until I get my clarity charges up. And now that we have them up, we're going to do full combos again. We're just going to throw special ones. I guess I could have went for a special 2, but I just didn't feel like doing that. Here we're going to dex the special 2 from Spider-Man. Just combo away, but as you can see, bleed damage is rolling here, and he goes down. So yeah, Venom's amazing champ for this tactic. Not just for Spider-Verse, but pretty much most tech defenders because of how many buffs he generates, and his damage is really good. Next we have Kingpin here. We're going to be using Hulkling. I think I needed Hulkling for something later, so I just needed, any champ that I don't really apply a bunch of debuffs for will work here against Kingpin. This is very much a nothing fight, so we're going to do our best to get to our special 2. We're going to bait his special 1s. Here we go, combo up with one more special 1. Oh, I think we're going to push into one more special 1. Yeah, so here we go. Bait one more special 1. Now we just want to hit him to his block. There I tried to throw a light to get him to block more. He was not really willing to play ball. Finally he blocks. Combo into the special 2. This one I'm just going to bait out the special 1. And then full combo. Have the relic ready to go as well. And that would have easily ended the fight. So, those are the next 2 fights. Do I go straight into the next fight? Possibly? I might be wasting all of your time just watching me move around the map. No, we are going to go straight into the spot fight. Okay, for the spot fight, we're going to use Venom here. Basically just need a tactic champ. Obviously, there's much better options than using Venom. So it's a little bit of a forced matchup, but it's just a spot versus Venom duel on this node. This node doesn't do much for spot. So we're just going to get our clarity charges up, and then we can just play this like normal. Obviously, watch out for his spot charges building and make sure when he does go untouchable, we're ready for it, and then we don't take too many hits. That will apply rupture damage. So here I'm playing slow just to build up to the my clarity charge again. We'll punish his specials to reduce his spot count. And here, I think I do go for special 2s for this fight. And they do a good amount of damage, but as you can see, he's got 6 charges now, so we needed to bait a heavy punish to start the timer for it, and now we're just waiting it out. His special 2 is pretty easy to deck, so I felt very comfortable doing that. Now his spots are gone, so now we can just go in again. Here, we're going to heavy, get the knockdown. We'll punish this and go into our special 2. That gets us a nice amount of damage. Here we're at the end, so I am going to combo, get this special 2 off right before the protection comes back, and that's going to end the fight. So pretty much exactly how I wanted it to go. So yeah, spot there, really any tactic champ will get the job done. Next we have Zemo here. So really I just wanted an option for Kingpin and Zemo, and Hulkling does great for both of them. This fight, again, you just want to be careful of him getting Zemo getting too many debuffs on him and then rooting you. Do I get rooted here? I feel like I might get rooted. But basically we just want to build to a special 2 and then get our unblockable charges by hitting into his block. He didn't really want to play ball and hold his block very much, was kind of causing some issues. Now he's down to 2 cleanse charges, so we're getting close. Just need him to hold block again. There was a lag, which really scared me. And then here, thankfully, the special 2 kind of clears the debuff from the node, times up well with our special 2 so that it actually, you know, shrugs the root mechanic because we have our special already going off. So that really actually worked out well. But yeah, his aggressive AI kind of caused some issues. When I previously took that fight, it was a complete non-issue fight. So next, oh yeah, and we're gonna go over to our next fight, which I believe is Wong on node 37. So here I'm focusing on the science boost. My last 2 fights are gonna be silk fights. We're just blowing through units here. But I was the first one on the map, so I just wanted to get my fights done as soon as possible. I think I had plans this night or afternoon. I can't remember when we started. But yeah, Silk here versus Wong. Obviously, we're going to be applying debuffs because Silk applies physical vulnerability. So we're not going to have to worry about the placebo buff as long as we're hitting him often. We do want to watch out for it because if it does trigger, and Wong has whatever of his Mandelas or whatever symbol they're called, he can go unstoppable. So I am very aware of that, and I am looking out for it. We also want to keep our distance just every once in a while just to make sure he doesn't stack too many regens, as you see we're doing here. Here he throws a special 1. I am watching that placebo timer. We hit him before it triggers, so we don't have to worry about that. Now I want to bait out one more. And then I think I try and clear his charges one more time instead of going into straight into special 3. And here he is a little hesitant. So he throws a special 1. I do get the buff, and I see he goes unstoppable, so I was aware of that. And now we're going to heavy combo into our special 3. And then we're going to combo away and start to build to our special 2. I think per usual, he dies before we get there. Yeah, so we're going to heavy here. Oh no, first it is special 2. But yeah, obviously we had plenty of damage to end that fight. So yeah, the special 3 tactic works really well there. And there you can see it again. Next, we have our final fight. And if you'll notice, I did just fight Wong. There is the cross fight at the top of my champions page or whatever. And I was not aware of that. I should have known that, obviously. But I was debating at this point, between a Power Start 1 or an Invul. And so I go into the fight thinking, you know, Silk vs. Mangog, done this a bunch of times. And then right away he gains a ton of power, obviously, from Wong's crossfight ability. And so he's at 2 bars of power. I realize it, and I'm like, okay, we're fine. I have the Invul. We'll just push him to special 3, beat it, and we'll be completely fine. So that was my strategy. I did adjust on the fly because I definitely was not expecting him to get a bunch of power. But I didn't panic. You know, we have the Invul for a reason, so there's no reason not to just push him to a special 3 and use the Invul we used. So now, back to our standard fight cadence here. We got a lot of power from getting, you know, eating a special 3. He gets trigger happy with the special 1 here. So we're able to relic our heavy into our special 3. Now we're back to our typical cycle. So we're going to try and build up to a special 2. So 2 full combos. 1 more. Heavy, relic. Full combo into the heavy. Special 2. And this is going to be plenty. So yeah, that is going to end our war. I don't think I show the score here. This was another war where we won pretty handily. Actually, Alpha did a decent job. I think they only had like 18 deaths. So I think the score is like 8-18 or something like that. So this was probably our closest war. Not probably. It was our closest war of the season. But we do end up winning this one. This was our first Tier 1 war. So hopefully we're going to continue to climb up the rankings. We're at our second Tier War 1 right now, which we are winning pretty handily. So I expect us to win this one. And then we'll try and see how far we can push up. I think we have a shot at Masters. You know, as long as we continue to win out for the most part, we probably do need... I want to say 10 wins. Maybe 9 could get us in the last spot of Masters, but we do need to win a large chunk of our matches. Yeah, I think we'd probably have to go 4-2 bare minimum these last the second half of the season. So we'll see how we do though, but that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching.